Hi, lesson 23. I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts. So, this one says, there is no point in trying to change the world. It is incapable of change because it is merely an effect. But there is indeed a point in changing your thoughts about the world. Here you are changing the cause. The effect will change automatically. So, this is one of those lessons about cause and effect and how it's reversed. So, we think that things are out there and that's causing our upset, and in actuality it's reversed. Our mind is perceiving, and then our perception causes the upset, not what's happening out there. So it's one of those that is freeing once you start practicing it and experience that to be true. It's also a little upsetting because sometimes it really feels like it's because of someone or something out there. So, you see the world that you have made, but you do not see yourself as the image maker. You cannot be saved from the world, but you can escape from its cause. This is what salvation means. For where in the world you see when its cause, for where is the world you see when its cause is gone? Vision, I love vision. Vision already holds a replacement for everything you think you see now. Loveliness can light your images and so transform them that you will love them, even though they were made of hate, for you will not be making them alone. So basically, the world of separation was made out of hate, and yet we can transform that and see it differently because we have the Holy Spirit, or our true self, or our conduit to God, to help us see it differently. And then the world is lovely. And I love the world lovely. I might have been British in a past life. I don't know if I had a past life, but if I did, perhaps I was British. So my son Luke went through a period where he started talking with a British accent when he was in 4th or 5th grade. And when a substitute would come to school, he'd have a great time because they really thought that he was British, and they'd ask him where he was from, and he had to make something up. So that phase is gone. I kind of miss it. Anyway, a little segue into my fun life. Okay, the idea for today introduces the thought that you are not trapped in the world you see because its cause can be changed. This change requires first that the cause be identified and then let go so that it can be replaced. Okay, what I just read is the whole idea of forgiveness, and it just says it in a sentence so quickly. So let me break it down for you, because I had to read it several times to see that they were actually giving all the steps in this one sentence. Okay, so the steps of forgiveness. First, that the cause be identified. It's in your own mind. And then let go, which is, I choose to see it differently. Please help me see it differently, because we can't always see it differently. Well, rarely without help. The ego can't see it differently. Or it can see it differently within the illusion, which isn't what we want. We want to shoot ourselves out of the illusion and see it differently through the eyes of non-judgment and peace and love. So the first one is you have to identify that it's coming from your mind. The second one, you ask for help in seeing it differently. And then the third step is just letting it be replaced with something else. And it says the first two steps in this process require your cooperation. The final one does not. I like that. You don't have to do anything. Your images have already been replaced. By taking the first two steps, you will see that this is so. So, to have it replaced, to be able to see something differently, you, as we talked about in the last couple lessons, you don't have to do that. That will be done for you. You just have to ask for the help to be able to see that what we see is coming from our own mind, and that's coming from our ego if it's not creating peace. When you're at peace, you don't even have to worry about where anything's coming from. You're at peace. So you got the Holy Spirit right there with you. When you're not at peace, that's when you ask for help. And it will always be there. It just may not feel like it right away because there's a lot of resistance to it, but it's there. I promise. Although there are no money back guarantees for these free videos.